Yo, what's going on, guys?
What up?
Once again, we're back.
Again?
Did you miss us?
Probably not.
I hope you guys enjoyed E3 as much as we did. Wow.
It's a lot. A lot of,
Wow. There's a lot of... It's so many things to be excited for.
It's a lot of yelling.
A lot of yelling and celebration.
And text messaging going on. And Facebook messaging and
backflips and somersaults.
Well, you can do that. I can't because I'll kick the ceiling in my house.
But, what we wanted to do was... since you guys got a chance to see what our last video of, some of the games that we were looking forward to, I guess from the question that you guys had asked before, now, actually, after seeing what's going to be released now and things that they've talked about, we wanted to give you guys our top 5 games that we saw at E3 that we were, kind of what are we looking for?
Ready, excited,
astounded?
Astounded, what's another word for astounded?
We suck with these synonyms, dude. But
there's a thesaurus over here somewhere.
We're not grabbing that shit. However, what we are going to grab is these couple of games that we have listed for you guys, and we're going to let you know, not in any kind of order, but 5 games that we're really excited for.
And then a couple more games that we're still excited for, but not as excited as these top 5.
So, kicking it off, Assassin's Creed Unity.
Don't try to make me say it just because it's my thing.
How good does that game look, dude?
I was, I'm going to be honest, I was a little sketchy because, well, let's go back to 3. I was really excited for 3.
Okay.
After Revelations.
Right.
A new assassin, a new setting, a new time period. It was America, so I was like, okay, I'm going to get excited about it, and it was whatever.
It was just all right.
So it kind of like piqued my interest for Assassin's Creed, and it started to come down, and I was real sketchy about Black Flag, and then when that came out, it started kind of slow for you a little bit. The story was slow. You wasn't happy initially, right? But then, like after about the middle of the game, it picked up and got really good.
Restored your faith again in the game.
And when I saw the trailer for Unity, I pretty much had an ear-to-ear grin.
Joker smile.
Joker, Cheshire Cat, some kind of insane, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm so ready for that game. It looks
awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. The detail. The things that what were a lot of things that they talked about you'll be able to do. The co-op. The co-op is ridiculous.
Yeah, not having to play multiplayer with co-op is going to be fun. And I don't know if you saw, but the new... Well, they said they revamped the fighting system. It's going to be harder,
which is awesome.
Which is
you're actually using your sword, like
right,
it does.
But they said you have to actually like try this time. You have to actually think about what you're going to do, not in the sense that like you're playing an RPG, but
you still got to be strategic as in what blows and moves and combos that you do. Yeah, that makes sense.
They also made it easier now for you to climb down buildings instead of having to look for a haystack all the time. You just like can lapel down buildings, which is pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
The new wrist blade, I was a little over when I first saw it because it's a crossbow on his arm. And I was like,
I thought it was a kind of cool idea, dude. Kind of cool, something different.
But then, that's why people are gonna like it because it's different, and I don't know how it's gonna go, but I think it'll be really good.
Yeah, and the thing is, from what they were describing, there's gonna be so many different things in the game that they're gonna incorporate where it's almost next to impossible to be bored with it. Mm-hmm. Like it's so many different missions, and the fact that they give you the options, like if there's like a somebody stealing from across the way, and you may be able to see it, but you have the option whether or not if you want to take part in that, or if you but
and I feel like this one they always say it's open world, like Black Flag was open world, but you couldn't walk into whatever building you can, but in Unity you can do that.
You can really do, and you walk in almost basically every building.
Yeah, you can just walk in a building and then walk right out the other side, and it's totally seamless. And that for me is a real big thing because like that is truly open world.
Yeah, and
I'm really excited for that.
So great job, Ubisoft. Number 2, Sunset Overdrive. Whew. That game, nasty. Looks so sick. It kind of gives me this real nostalgic. I don't know why, but it gives me like this real old school PlayStation 1 kind of feel.
But with really good graphics.
With amazing graphics. The colors are so vibrant in there. It's like really bright.
For a zombie game, which is weird.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, it's not.
Right, even in the trailer, it's funny.
Yeah, like, it's a playful kind of game. Like, from what, we were getting from the trailers, it doesn't seem as serious as, your Dead Rising or something.
Resident Evils and stuff like that.
Right. This guy's a little bit more playful. Apparently, with the storyline, there's a energy drink that is basically making everybody infected. So you're
Monster.
So Monster, please don't sue us. But
we don't have any money to be sued for.
That's why don't sue us. But it just looks awesome though, and like I said, the guy's really funny. He sounds like he got a good sense of humor, and I'm excited to play it. And they use like that old school Batman, like when you use a punch, pow. So that's really effing cool.
Now, we just need an Xbox One. Again, Microsoft. Get your shit together.
I was gonna say, is that exclusive for them?
Yeah.
All right, well then that'd be a good look for them then. That's what's up. Next one.
Mortal Kombat 10.
10. Oh, you already in 10 games? Really?
Well, give or take 10 plus all the other like side crap like deception and mythologies that no one ever had except us. I asked somebody, you ever play Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero?
I was gonna say that was the Sub-Zero one, right?
And they're like, huh?
And I think Jack and Sonya Blade had one too. I think.
Oh, I don't remember those.
It was just some more side garbage. I think I could be wrong, but nonetheless, Mortal Kombat looks awesome. Looks so good. When we saw the trailer that had the Wiz Khalifa music over it, we were immediately excited. The costumes look awesome. The environment looked good. And when me and Dan finished watching it, we had texted each other immediately, and we were saying, if the game is anything short of what they're showing in that, in that teaser or whatever you want to call it, we're gonna feel cheated and upset. But after,
not only that, but you should be able to, like they showed in the initial trailer,
right?
You should be able to use environment objects while you're playing. Like, I should be able to break a branch off a tree and smack somebody in the face with it. I should be able to pick up a barrel and throw it. But like, no Mortal Kombat game has done that,
or at least did it the way that we wanted it to be done.
It's supposed to be
done. Because in all the previous ones, like, they literally made the levels like 3D, where you're like shifting, two-stepping side to side, you know what I mean? But they've managed a way to find with this game for you to really be able to do all those things, and that's awesome.
Finally.
And they added a couple new characters, which I don't know how many new characters they added, but I think they definitely showed a couple of them at E3.
I was watching a trailer before we got here, and it's a Khan, so I wonder if it's related to Shao Kahn.
Really?
Or it's like something, I can't remember what it is, but it's the big dude with the little guy from... It reminds me of that thing from... What's that gun game? The zombie game. It was on Dreamcast. House of the Dead.
There we go. and there was some other character too, and I'm sure that there could be more on the way as well.
Waspy butterfly girl. Yeah.
And I'm sure that, with DLCs and stuff like that, there'll be more coming out. But we're really excited for it, and the fatalities look sick. Goregasm. Ridiculous. I'm if it doesn't hit the shelves, I won't be surprised.
But we'll be pre-ordering it and hanging out in the parking lot, so it doesn't matter. We're getting it
with our tents and blankets.
Same thing with all these other games. Next one on the list is Tomb Raider, The Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Miss Lara Croft, she's back.
Now, I haven't played Tomb Raider since the first one on PlayStation 1, which is a long time ago. And when I saw that they were coming out with the remake, I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. But then it came out, I heard it was coming out on PS4 and Xbox One, so I decided to wait. And I got it on my PS4, and it's great.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this one. They got Camilla Luddington coming back to play Lara Croft. Camilla, if you're watching this, I love you.
She's gorgeous, though.
I like that they, like in the last one, it was like before she became, what Lara Croft is
known for, right?
So she's like, real laid back, and not laid back, but she's real hesitant about doing things. And as the game progresses, she gets like more badass,
right?
And then like in this trailer, in the new trailer, she's like struggling with the fact that she has killed people, and
it's kind of taking a toll on her.
Yeah, it's like it's molding who she's become.
Right.
She's, not Lara Croft anymore. She's now the Tomb Raider. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, that looks good. And the game previous to that one, it ran so smooth. Mm-hmm. So smooth, visually amazing. Mm-hmm. The dialogue, the storyline was awesome. Mm-hmm. So, we're expecting nothing less from this one. And it's still made by the same company too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we're expecting nothing less. So
I'm blanking on it right now, but I know who it is. I know who it is. It's not there.
Square Enix?
It might have been, but it's someone else too.
Oh, true. We'll make sure we get that for you guys. And last, number 5,
Uncharted 4.
I know everybody probably stood out of their seats when they announced that game. They pulled that curtain back and was like, we're not finished yet.
Well, wait.
We're not finished.
There's more.
That Uncharted looks good. Looks awesome.
But even the trailer didn't even show anything. It was just Nathan on the beach, and then he gets up, walks away, credits.
But from what it looks like, it seems like it's leaving off where he must be. It kind of reminded me of Batman a little bit because it sounded like he was wounded.
And right, he's laying face down in the sand. So.
Right, and he's been out of the game for a while, and he got to get back on his horse and get back to work
and do his thing.
Right, but they definitely, or at least it felt like it was a lot of hints for this to be the final one. Mm-hmm. So looks like they might be closing the book on this chapter.
Well, every good thing's got to come to an end, except God of War that keeps going.
I wanted to put some stupid Young Money, Cash Money Drake line here, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, I'm really glad you didn't either. Wait, could do the Birdman thing.
What happened to that boy?
Oh wait, that was it. All right.
But these next couple of games we're going to go over really quick because we don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. But these are definitely honorable mentions. Other games that we saw that was shown to us at E3, and we just want to start with the order.
Another game that got pushed back.
Surprise, surprise.
I had higher hopes for it when they showed it. It looks like a regular third-person shoot-'em-up zombie game with werewolves. That's pretty much what I've taken from that gameplay footage. It's just like you can also fight against other people, but it looks like a zombie game. It's Resident Evil with werewolves. But I'm still gonna buy it and still gonna play it. So
yeah, it might be kind of cool. It might be kind of cool. So we'll see.
We're hoping for better footage.
We'll see how that goes. Destiny.
Destiny is another game that I'm looking forward to, even though I'm horrible at those kinds of games. Like if you guys ever get the privilege to watch us play Halo, I'm awful.
It'll be great.
Absolutely awful. My kill to death ratio is ridiculously shit. There's no other way to put it. It's bad.
That's why he hates first person shooters. However, me on the other end, I thoroughly enjoy playing them and then watching people talk shit about it afterwards.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna talk all kinds of shit during this game, but I'm gonna be really bad, and I don't care. I'm still gonna talk shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm still not really sure as the storyline behind Destiny, or where it starts and finishes, or anything like that. We're just going straight off the fact that we find the idea of this interesting.
But we got the beta test, or alpha test, so we're gonna try it out this weekend, and we'll let you know how it goes.
And next one is Far Cry.
Far Cry was a tough decision for me not to put on the actual list of 5 games that I was excited for because it was so good. But I think the 5 that we mentioned outweigh Far Cry. The new main villain looks good. I don't think he's as good as the last one. What was his name?
Okay.
Vaz. I don't think this villain is as good as Vaz, but I think he'll be good. The game itself looks great.
It looks good. Did you see the way he just hijacked into that truck and punched the man, threw him out, jabbed him in his throat?
And this is my truck now.
This belonged to me.
The only other thing I have to say about Far Cry is I'm really interested in how they're going to make other people be able to play with you when you're not, like, say, like, if I wanted to play and Chris doesn't own Far Cry, he can still play even though he doesn't own the game.
Right.
I wonder how that's going to work.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea, though. And then after that, Smash Brothers. Who doesn't love Smash Brothers? Smash Brothers have managed to make it since what, GameCube? No, was it 64?
It might be 64.
Yeah, it's been managed since 64 up until now. Love Smash Brothers, love it. It's so, I would put that game on the same level with Madden and other games that make you want to beat your best friend up after playing.
I was wondering where you were going with that. I was like, wait a minute, Madden.
Yeah, I will put that on the same list. It's so many arguments and fights that were started because of that game. And Smash Brothers is just always fun. It's always a game you can just hop on, have a couple drinks with your people, and just chill and have fun with. And it's really cool that they added Mega Man, and Pac-Man too. So
I feel like Pac-Man's kind of a lame ass.
He probably will be a lame ass.
I mean, all his womp 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 womp. He's gonna eat somebody, womp 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 womp, and then he's eat somebody else. Like he's basically Kirby.
He made. Yo, Kirby's nice as shit.
I know Kirby's nice. I use Kirby every time we play.
The cheesiest player on that.
And that's why I use him, because Star Fox is always taken.
And then the other game that we also saw that Nintendo released that looked good was Mario Maker. And with Mario Maker, you can basically make your own Mario stages. And it looks really cool. Like, instead of you actually just, hopping on and playing, you can actually create the stages from like Mario 1, 2, 3, like that. Mm-hmm. That style looking of the stages, you can create that yourself.
Lava everywhere.
Nobody wins.
Hardest game of all time.
So that it just looked interesting. It was different. It was nice for Nintendo to introduce that. So that looked good. Mm-hmm. And the last one that we put on here was we thought about putting Halo 5 there, and we will be playing Halo 5, but we did not put it. We're putting Halo, I believe it's the Master Chief Edition that contains 1, 2, 3, and 4 on there. Banging. It's supposed to be all remastered levels. So all the levels that you grew up playing with when Xbox originally came out, you'll be able to play again. So I'm pretty excited for that.
I'm not, because I'm going to suck at it.
Yeah, you're going to get your ass busted again.
Nope, I'll be good because I'll be playing Destiny. No, listen, as long as I can double invert the controls, I'll be okay. If I can't double invert my controller, I'm going to be horrible.
Yeah, so. Well, that's it for
us today. Now.
So fuck this. Bring your ass back here. Bring your ass here.
Sorry.
Just kidding. We really was not finished. We have one more that we want to talk about. You know what that one more is?
No, I don't.
Batman, Arkham Knight.
How do we leave that off the list?
How did you leave this off the list?
I'm the creator of the fucking list. Okay. It's your computer.
It looks so good. That might be my favorite, actually.
The only thing I have a problem with, like I was telling you the other day, is when they showed him dive off the building and fly through all those things. No one's going to be able to do that.
I think they will do.
No, I tried it in City, and I hit everything on the way down.
But you're just terrible.
Oh, yeah, well.
But what did look good was after, in that trailer that they showed us, after he got done soaring through Gotham, the way that he was able to go from the building and then land down and basically, like, whistle for the, for the mobile to be there. Mm-hmm. Banging.
And then does a backflip into the Batmobile and then jumps out of it and keeps on flying away like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. It looks so good. And we're so pumped for that game. It made me want to add eject button in my car to kick Dan the hell out when he has too much mouth.
Yeah, but what you don't know is Chris never drives. It's always me.
Well,
so watch your mouth.
I wish I had eject button now.
No eject buttons here. There are no eject buttons here.
But thanks again for watching, guys. Let us know in the comments below of a lot of the games that you were excited for at E3. And guess we'll see you at the next video. Later.
Peace.